now, the United States government has entered a shutdown. It is midnight on the East Coast, and what that means is that the government is not funded and is officially shut down. What this means for you is simple. Depending on how long this government shutdown lasts will depend on the effects that the American people face. In the short term, up to 750,000 plus federal employees will be furloughed as soon as tomorrow. A number of federal employees may also be fired by the administration soon thereafter. Expect disruptions at airports as there'll be less reduced staff at airports. Military members, air traffic controllers, etc. will all be working. They just won't receive pay. You know who will receive pay? ICE. ICE was funded in a different budget bill earlier this year, if you recall. National parks may face disruptions. The longer a government shutdown goes, SNAP benefits may be disrupted. WIC benefits may be disrupted. Social Security benefits in terms of signing up may be impacted. Let's see how long this lasts, but the government is officially shut down. I'll provide you updates through it all. We have...
Morning to you. It's Will Fellwinter here, the man in black, the cat in the hat, the dude with the goggles and the do-rap. How you living? White people. Well, now apparently our government's shut down. Wonderful. Like it was doing a good job to begin with, but you know. Especially in these times, because I mean, dog, the shit going on in this country now, it's starting to get scary. I want you to take a listen to this.
Gaza is going to be more of the message that should be sent to the people here, in that they have achieved the victory. We haven't done anywhere near enough. And the people here, I promise you, we do feel ashamed. We do feel like we're not doing enough. We do feel like change needs to come, because change must come. And in the form that it must come is that this empire, the American empire that's been hurting our people since the beginning, the imperial Western powers that have been hurting our people since the beginning, they must fall. And inshallah they will fall. And my message to the people of Gaza and the oppressed peoples across the world is that there are people here, both young and old, who are going to be willing to fight and are willing to put their lives and everything they can on the line to bring these empires down, because they must come down.
This is going on in America, y'all. I think that's Dearborn. I think I can't show much more of that because that's somebody else's stuff. I ain't trying to get in trouble. My half-blood American brothers and sisters, people that know me, what the hell have I been saying for years now? What have I been saying for years?
Breaking news right now.
That there comes a point.
Celebrities living with AIDS.
On Thursday, 5.
Where you got to stop listening to black and white people. Let me tell you something. Black and white people need to be deposed out of power. Now, my half-blood brothers and sisters, we got 3 years. 3 years to prepare for the bullshit. Okay? Oh, I know, black people. I know. Yo, how you think the white man sees you? I don't give a damn. Okay? I want you to take a look at this real quick. Take a look. That's a white man having to do that to a white woman here in America. Another fellow American. Look at this. Look. If these white people can act like that towards their own, it doesn't matter how they see me. So I don't care. But where your melanin come from, take your asinine bullshit somewhere else. There are other races that have melanin too. All right. For the past 60 years, black and white people, y'all ain't been nothing but a disappointment. Every decision y'all have made has taken us from bad to worse. Black people were better off when they had their own communities. They had their own schools. They had their own hospitals. They had their own entertainment. They had their own sports. They even had their own economy based in Memphis, Tennessee, Black Wall Street. Look at their black ass now. You're going to keep on following them. These people can't even get along as man and woman anymore. And I'll be doing something, a little something on that tonight. All right. I just got a lot of stuff to do. I got to do today. But my mixed race brothers and sisters, especially here in the Shenandoah Valley, haven't we seen it already? I've said it for years. You keep relying on these white people and black people, they will let you down every time. On time, every time. Just going to close this because this is going to be quick. Look, at some point, man, you got to stop, okay, and take a good hard look at the people that we're relying on to run this country. They can't. They can't even get along with each other. Okay. These Democrats, these Republicans is nothing but a scar from the Civil War 170 years ago, and they're still arguing and fighting to this day. Okay? And if you go back through white and black people in this country, they're no different than their counterparts overseas. It's just a couple hundred years ago, they did some mixing, made us, and then, you know what I'm saying? They're no different. They're no different. Look at Europe right now. Look at Europe. Is that what you want? Look at Africa right now. Is that how you want to live? These people can't even have their own countries. They can't even have their own communities. All right? And if you go back and you look through Western history, and I've said it before and I'll keep saying it, it's a pattern, especially with white people. They're clinically insane. They can't function. They always have to have some type of pendulum. Well, what happens to the poor booger at the bottom of the fucking pendulum? They get cut in half. That's why Britain has changed names 500-600 times in its existence. I'm serious. Go back and look at it. Pop the political out your mouth. Stop sucking. Stop listening to your white ass mama and your black daddy sitting there telling you some shit that ain't true. All right? And listen to what I'm telling you. Pop the political out. Take the goggles up and look at their history. This ain't nothing new for white people. And it's definitely not nothing new for black people. And if they can do this to their own kind, then the fuck can they do to everyone around them? Huh? Our government shut down because the Democrats want to give billions of dollars to people that we don't even have the money to give. Where are y'all getting? Well, we know where the money's coming from. They're printing it out of the Fed. But it's utterly fucking worthless. They have obliterated our economy. You want to give all these monies to people that ain't even supposed to be from here. And a lot of them are up in Dearborn, Michigan, talking about death to America, and you want to give them money, Democrat, right? Right? And instead of the Republicans stepping up and just running the government, all right, look, you step down, fine. Nah, they sit in the corner like mad little boys, and you took their favorite toy. You're not boosting me. I'm a decider. 300 million Americans, who cares? I'm a decider. Come on. Come on now. There comes a point where you have got to look at these people and say you need to be deposed out of power. Violently, if necessary. Okay? This is madness, and it's got to stop. You have a Muslim invasion going on in Texas and up north because don't nobody patrol our borders at all, especially the border between us and Canada. Okay? Why? I don't fucking know. That don't make no sense. Because you bet your ass Canada watches their border. Even though their government is weak as hell. You want that to be here? And let me tell you something. This new Sharia shit is no joke, kids. It's no joke. Ladies, you like walking around in your little summer outfits and all that stuff? Yeah, what's your size for a full body oat sack and a hijab? Because that's what the hell you're going to be allowed to wear. Okay? They catch you without it, they beat you with rocks. But we've seen videos. Come on, guys. Come on. Look at Europe. A woman can't even walk down the street without being assaulted and harassed. Okay? And look at all the black Muslims. That's like Jews for Jesus, isn't it? It's like Jews for Jesus. That don't make no sense at all, does it? None. So quick to betray. Look at how they kill each other. Look at Chirac. Come on, man. It is time for us to step up, to take back what is rightfully ours. This country, we were created here. Just like foundational whites and just like foundational blacks, we were made here before they were. You ever heard of the Clovis people about 6,000 years ago, give or take? Yeah, look them up. Yeah, and their artifacts they left behind tells you exactly what they were, a hybrid race of Europeans and Asians. That's how far back we go. And we need to step up to take America if we have to. And if any of the other races, the Mexicans, the Asians, The Middle Easterners that don't want shit to do with Sharia, that's why you came over here. Everybody else, man, if you want to join us, that's fine. But white and black people must be deposed from power at this point, because every decision you make takes us from bad to worse. To now, we're ready to fall apart. You can barely afford groceries now. Come on. Gas almost $3 a gallon. That's here in Virginia. I can only imagine what it's like in New York or LA or Miami or Florida, California, New York, Michigan, Texas. I can only imagine what that's like. A pack of cigarettes here costs $15, or 2 packs of cigarettes cost $15. Bruh, Virginia grows its own tobacco. I'm hearing stories of a pack of Newports up north costing $20. What? White and black people. They took the American dream and turned it into a smack hallucination, didn't they? I'm calling it here, kids. I'm calling it. And here in the Shenandoah Valley, here in Augusta County, I'm going to say it, but I'm going to keep saying this shit. We've seen this already, kids. We've seen it. Expecting these whites to have your back, and all you get is fucking let down and disappointment in the end. They can't even have each other's back. Hell, we're a product of how they've crapped on their own kind anyways. They can betray their own. What do you think they can do to you or me? Huh? These fools can't even get along. One white person says the sky is blue. You'll have three other whiteys on TikTok talking about, well, it's purple. It's red. Just to argue and bitch with each other because they always have to have an enemy. These morons can never have any balance. Ever. And you can say what you want about me. I don't care. Prove me wrong. You can't. The government just shut down, didn't it? And now they're getting violent. Now they're out here shooting and killing people, going up into churches and gunning people down. Well, that dude probably had PTSD. He was a veteran. A Mormon, whatever, all that religious crap. Put that shit down too, because the book will fuck you up. The Quran, the Bible, read this stuff, man. It's a horror story. And let me tell y'all something. Ain't no God make the world this way. Humans did. And it has to be human hands to fix it. Now, whatever happens on the other side of the big blues, I don't care. But what happens here, that's on us. What y'all do over there is on y'all. You have white people over in Europe talking about right now blonde hair and blue eyes will not exist in a certain amount of time, and this is a good thing. So basically, you're sitting there applauding the extinction of a group of your people. What they can do this to their own. They can do this to their own. Quick to betray, quick to sell out. They took a country that was the standard of excellence and turned it into a fucking joke. Come on, y'all. You can stay in their system or you can join me in the mountains, bro. Because white and black people have to be violently deposed if necessary. They need to be removed from power. Trump comes out here talking about, I want to make America great for all Americans. You know Americans come in multiple colors, right? That man is hated more than Adolf Hitler. Why? I don't know. If Trump was such a racist, why did he fund Jesse Jackson's presidential run not once but twice? If he's such a racist, why did he do that? And Jesse Jackson's one of the biggest poverty pimps out there. Race hustler. Trump grew up with black people up in New York City. You wanted to get along back in the late 80s, early 90s, you had to go to Donald Trump because black people don't know how to pay their fucking bills. Trump would give you money, but he's a racist. And look, I'm not a big Trump supporter. I'm not. The man is more trouble than what the hell he's worth. But, I mean, come on. He's not being come at for shit that he's done. He's being lied on, and white people are stupid enough to believe it. And look, again, Donald Trump's a white man. Look at how quickly these whiteys backstab their own. We got 3 years to prepare, mixed people. 3 years. And what we need to start doing is banding together online, build our own communities, and in real life. That's why I'm trying to do something on TikTok. I'm trying to do something on X and Instagram and here on YouTube. Okay? I can't do it alone. And then in real life, we need to start building our own communities too. And for the love of God, build them to where we can defend them violently if we have to. I do agree with Malcolm on that. Violence only when necessary. And when dealing with these Elam imams and these crazy ass whiteys, I'd ask Charlie Kirk, but he got a hole in his neck. I said it again, and I'm going to say this again too. I'm not making a joke. He dead. And he was damn near a pacifist. Ask Malcolm X about buckshot. Come on, y'all. You can stay in their system, and y'all can join me in the mountains. Y'all be safe out here, because the world's getting crazy, isn't it? And as long as Trump is in that office, these fools are going to lash out. And if we don't start keeping an eye on these Muslims, yeah, stuff's going to just magically explode and stuff like that. You and I both know it. Do we remember the World Trade bombing? Come on. I'm William Thellwinter. It's nice to meet you. Y'all take care. And for the love of God, y'all live well and be safe.